Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. He's got this complete to James Cook. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
At the 24-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
He's brought down at the
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
Bass now to kick this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. Finds a man right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Offense to the line. This is 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35. To the air on first down. May escapes the pocket. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it's going to be second down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Third and long for him here. It's on target to Williams. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Henderson here from the gun. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
All right, here we go. Second down. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has his man, it's Clark. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He's got it in the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
May on first and 10. He'll get it completed to Travion Henderson. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Torpedo! Hey, what's that? Good fight, nasty!
Quick throw completed by May. And he's brought down at the line.
A gain of a yard brings up third and inches.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? Good pitch.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
First carry here for the South Carolina product. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. Henderson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Two yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
May now. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
May throwing for it. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Bills will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. Back to the air, Allen. Into traffic. And he falls on it. So they're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third.
319.
Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
fourth down.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for a second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. To throw, here's May. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. May fits it through the middle, and he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Trying to throw for it with May. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. It's Henderson on the give. And he'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Going play action. May. Catches May down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Henderson on his own read. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
6-yard line.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Made a throw it. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kay, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive-starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Round 80!
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
We've set it downs from 37. On 1st down, Allen. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He finds Diggs right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They give now to Henderson. Running in the red zone.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here goes tonight. What's that?
Here's May. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Strong with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Third and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down. Brad Robbins on again for another punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Finds his running back, Henderson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offensive line fast.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
May now from the gun. That one's complete, right side. He will go! Touchdown, New England!
Complete to Stephon Diggs.
The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half.
The kicker on
It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
His kick is
This
good.
one is up and good.
The score,
And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
23-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Gets him on the in route. And he gets back to the line, but no more. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
From 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
What's up? 30, G.
From the gun, it's May. Finds the in route complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's up?
To throw, here's May. That one's nabbed by Allen. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Off the play action. May hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Lone back gets the handoff. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They've got a man in motion. On play action, here's May. That's incomplete left side.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the left and hauled in by Paul. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying to throw for it with May. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is May. And the goal line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Henderson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, what's that?
May looking to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
Bills 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down throw for Allen. And he's going to be blocked out at the 35-yard line.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Brown 80!
Pressure coming. It's Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from the 32. Cook trying this one off the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
This is a design run for Allen. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So now, after being backed up just a bit, another first and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a James Cook touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game.
Patriots 28, Bills 14.
Bass now to kick this away.
To kick off for Buffalo.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Going play action, May. He rolls to his right. He finds Diggs right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. The give inside to Stevenson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
We've set it downs from 37. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. Has a lane inside the 25. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots making a 3-score game in the 4th. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And it's no good. Denied by the right upright. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Strong with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Second down. Here's Allen again. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. Third down coming up. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up third and 2.
It's Kamara on third down. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Allen looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
319.
Back to the air, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here.
Brings up third and 6.
Half 85.
Allen on third down. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. It's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Bills first down. First and
Allen gonna throw again. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Robert Spillane has it.
Intercepted by Nolan Smith. His guys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
There, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
May now to throw on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. He fields this at the 18. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return.
At their own 40-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
A good business decision there as he comes up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Here goes throw. Hey, what's that?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here goes throw. Hey, what's that?
They give it to him again. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
Jamin Davis on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Hey, what's that?
He gets it on the design keeper. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Buffalo.